If you're really trying hard to quit vaping or you're cutting back on vaping, you might be experiencing some really strong cravings for it, which really isn't surprising given that vaping can be especially hard to quit because of the flavours, obviously the habit, and the fact that sometimes there's more nicotine in vapes than even in cigarettes. So I'm Suzannah from the Tapping Association, and several studies have shown that EFT can really help to reduce those cravings and the anxiety that comes with it compared to control groups. So we're going to give it a go today and hopefully help you to feel a bit more in control. All right, let's get started. So first of all, what I'd like you to do is just tune in a little bit because we're going to measure how intense that craving is on a scale of 1 to 10. So you might want to just close your eyes for this. Just tuning in a little bit and thinking about how intense the craving is on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay, so 10 is extremely intense. Like you need to sit on your hands because you feel like you need to rush out and like have some vape now. So you need to sit on your hands to stop yourself. And then 0 would be just feeling completely neutral and calm, like there's no cravings whatsoever. All right, so just thinking about where you might put yourself on that scale of 1 to 10, how intense that craving is. Where are you on that scale? So make a mental note of that, or you can put it in the comments if you want to. And we're going to be checking in again at the end to see if we've managed to shift that intensity. Okay, so start tapping. So you're just going to start tapping gently on the side of the hand. And first of all, we acknowledge the truth of how we're feeling. All you need to do is repeat what I say, either in your mind or out loud. Even though these vape cravings feel so strong right now, and it's so hard to resist, hard to resist the experience, the flavour, the nicotine. I'm here and I'm doing my best to deal with this. So keep tapping, remember to breathe. Even though vaping feels really hard to quit, so hard. More than anything I've ever wanted to quit before. I acknowledge everything that's coming up for me with compassion. So we're just letting everything rise up to the surface here. And one more time on the side of the hand. Even though sometimes the nicotine and the cravings feel so consuming, I choose to deeply and completely love, honour and accept myself in this moment. Okay, so tapping on the eyebrow point. So remember, we're just expressing how the cravings feel. Remember, there's no judgment. Tapping on the eyebrow point. All these strong cravings for my vape. All these strong cravings. Keep breathing. Side of the eye, the way it feels so urgent. Like I need it right now. Keep tapping, keep breathing. Under the eye, that taste I'm used to. It's so tempting. And just stay with this. I know it can feel really activating and it feels like things are more intensified, but it will pass. Just keep tapping and breathing, repeating what I say, okay? Under the nose. My body really wants that nicotine hit. Really needs it. Chin point, it's so hard to resist it, even though I do want to quit. It's so hard to resist it. Collarbone point, all this craving in my body. All this craving in my body. So as we're tapping here, if you can just close your eyes for a moment, keep tapping. I want you to think about where you're feeling this craving the most when it comes to your body. Now that might seem a bit strange, but I want you to think about the physical aspects of this. So tapping on the collarbone point, eyes closed. Remember, there's no judgment here. We're just tuning into our experience with curiosity, okay? Eyes closed, tapping and breathing. So maybe you're feeling this craving like in your mouth area or your tongue area, kind of sensing the taste. Keep tapping. Maybe it's that excitement or anticipation of the flavour. Maybe it's your brain, your kind of mind telling you that you need it. Those inner voices encouraging you to vape. Perhaps there's inner voices criticising you for vaping as well. Maybe you're feeling it in your hands, like you're wanting to hold it, like maybe there's a sense of comfort in the weight of it, or some kind of comfort in holding it, almost like it's a prop. Keep tapping. Maybe it's that familiar feeling or action of bringing your hand to your mouth with the vape in it. So where are you feeling it in your body? Maybe it's even in your legs. Maybe there's a sense of like restlessness of wanting to get up right now and vape. But you're going to stay with your body. You're going to stay with the tapping and you're going to keep breathing. Just notice what's happening for a moment, okay? And as we notice it, we take these breaths. So take a breath with me now, breathing in through the nose. And then nice and slowly out through the mouth. Nice controlled exhale, as if you're breathing out through a straw. Make that out breath nice and long, really controlled. And then let your body just soften a little bit, just relax a little bit. You're doing so well. I know this is really hard. We're inhaling and we're letting go. So just keep taking those breaths. Okay, so we're going to return now to normal tapping. So opening the eyes, have a little stretch or a little shake if you need to. Just shake those hands out, shake those legs out a little bit. Okay, and then let's return now to tapping under the arm, repeating after me again, eyes open. This habit feels so familiar and comforting. So familiar and comforting. It's hard to stop. Top of the head. I'm noticing how strong the cravings are right now. And maybe things are changing a little bit, maybe they're not. That's okay, we keep going. Eyebrow point. All this tension or restlessness in my body. Side of the eye, the stress and anxiety I feel if I don't vape, if I don't have it with me. Under the eye, the frustration of really wanting to quit but struggling with it because it's hard. Under the nose, all those thoughts telling me, go on, just one puff, it won't hurt. Chin point, and then the disappointment in myself for feeling weak, like I should just be able to quit. It should be easy. Collarbone point. Other people have done it, so why can't I? Why can't I? All these feelings that come with this craving. There's so much tied up in it. Under the arm. It's okay to feel this way. I'm only human. And I know these vapes are designed to make us keep coming back. It's how they're built. Top of the head. And that's really frustrating, but it's not my fault. It's not my fault. And I allow myself to notice all these feelings without any judgment whatsoever. Eyebrow point. I'm starting to notice this craving changing. Is it changing? If it's not, that's okay too. Just keep tapping through it. Side of the eye. I can breathe through these urges and let them pass. So let's do that again now. We're slowing things down a little bit, breathing in Nice strong inhale through the nose, and then hold at the top of that breath for a moment if you can, and then just exhaling when you're ready and letting go a little bit on the exhale. Under the eye, I'm stronger than this craving. I'm stronger than this craving. Under the nose, because I choose my health and my freedom. Chin point, I deserve to be free from this addiction, and release the grip that this craving has on me. So releasing that grip. Collarbone point, I'm learning new ways to soothe myself, to comfort myself, even amidst these cravings. So how might you like to soothe and comfort yourself as you experience these cravings? So if you can, just close your eyes here for a moment, just listen to what I'm saying, keep tapping on the collarbone points. I'm going to share with you some ways that you might like to consider kind of soothing yourself and comforting yourself through any future cravings. So of course you can continue to tap, that can be really helpful. So just tap on your collarbone point and breathe. You might like to make yourself a nice soothing drink like a herbal tea or a coffee. You might like to wrap yourself up in a nice warm blanket and listen to music or watch a light-hearted sitcom. You could just step outside and run or walk and take some nice deep breaths in. You might like to grab a pen and start writing about how you're feeling. You could phone a friend or WhatsApp a friend. You could find something else to hold, like a stone, a pebble or a crystal. That can be really helpful. You can place your hands on your heart, ground yourself again through the breath. What might help you? So did any of the things that I mentioned feel like they could be helpful and supportive? Just be open to what feels right for you in the moment. Okay, so open your eyes. We're going to return now to normal tapping. So just tapping under the arm. I'm open to feeling calm and in control with this. And you are, if you're still here now, like you're doing really well. You're gaining back that control. You're calming yourself down. I'm open to feeling calm and in control with this. Top of the head, and I'm letting this craving go now. I'm letting it go. Eyebrow point, I'm starting to notice this craving soften little by little. Side of the eye, maybe I don't need to fight it. I can just tap through it, breathe through it, move through it. Under the eye, I'm letting the intensity of the craving fade. Even just 10% is enough for now. Even 5% is enough. Even 1% is enough. Any reduction in craving is amazing. Under the nose, the restlessness is dissolving. Chin point, there's more space in between me and the craving now. Collarbone point, I'm feeling a little bit lighter in my body, lighter in my mind. Under the arm, it's safe to let go of this urge, nice and gently without any pressure. It's safe to let it go. Top of the head, I'm starting to relax. I feel a little calmer, a little bit more free. Well done. So we're going to do one more round now of nice positive and empowering affirmations, okay? So tapping on the eyebrow points. Every day I'm freeing myself more and more from cravings. Side of the eye. My body is strong and it's healing. Every time I resist, I'm healing. Under the eye, I'm learning to feel good from the inside out. Under the nose, I'm proud of myself for every small step. So really feel into that sense of pride. If you're still here, you can be proud of yourself. Chin point, and if I do slip up, I choose kindness over criticism. And that's really important because it can often be a journey when you're giving something up. Remember, kindness over criticism. Collarbone, I trust myself to keep moving forward step by step. And it's often, taking things minute by minute, hour by hour. Under the arm, I love how I'm supporting myself through this journey. Being my own cheerleader. That's so amazing. Top of the head. Every day, in every way, I'm changing in powerful ways. Okay, well done. So stop tapping there. Take a nice deep breath in. And then exhaling. Again, letting go on that exhale. So put your hands on your heart for a moment. Let all that settle. And now just gently check in with yourself and just notice how you feel now compared to when we first started. So where did you rate that craving earlier on a scale of 1 to 10? And what number would you give it now? So just tuning in and noticing what's changed. Noticing if that intensity has come down. Maybe it's eased, even if it's just by half or a little bit or 1, that's fine. Maybe something else has shifted in a different way that's harder to measure. Or maybe you just feel a bit kind of lighter and fresher, a bit calmer and more in control. So whatever you notice is okay, even if things haven't shifted as much as you might like, that's okay too. Like, it can take time to overcome this, and obviously you can try this tapping again anytime that you need to. So please do let me know your scores in the comments. I love hearing from you. I love to know how impactful tapping's been for you. If you don't want to do that, that's fine too. Just leave me a little emoji to let me know that you stopped by. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for tapping with me today. Remember, kindness, not criticism. This is a journey and you're doing really, really well. Take care of yourself.